the line for the express to flatten. The whole gang of us, messing about, daring each other to play last across, looking for trouble and finding it. "Penny'll derail the express," Billy says. "Nah, him'll get cutting in half." That's Bert. "Bollocks, look here." Abe pulls something from his pocket, holds it out. We look because Abe is the leader, and what he says goes. It'll just get flattened, like this, and hot if it isn't pushed off. "That's treason." Jem fingers the squashed, irregular shape. "My dad says, my dad's a copper, my dad is," we taunt him. "Dad says you can get your head chopped off for spoiling a coin, put in the Tower of London with the spies and shot." "Liar, liar, pants on fire," I chant. "Can't get shot and beheaded. Can too, carroty head. Can't kill you twice, you bloody chicken." Spitting mad, I run to where the rail is singing already with the train on its way. The only girl in the gang, I have to prove myself every time. As I set down my penny, they scarper. Bunny Burnage is pounding towards me, cutting off my escape, as the express screams past in a shawl of smoke, the rush of it nearly knocking me over. Just in time, I grab the penny, shove it in my pocket, fingers tingling with the heat, ear stinging with the station master's blow as I stumble away. "Josephine Fox," he shouts. "Should have known. Serve you right if you'd been killed. I'd tell your father if anyone knew who he was. Hop it, you little bastard, and don't come back." So I'd hopped, and while the penny and the slap had cooled before I'd even caught up with the gang, the station master's contempt stung much longer. In a way, it still rankles. So now when he touches his cap and calls me madam, I want to laugh. Dare him to call me bastard to my grown-up face. I push my suitcase forward. "I'd like to leave this here for the time being." "No noxious substances, no perishable goods, no livestock." "None of those." "That'll be threepence." He hands me a pink ticket. "No claim without a ticket." He licks the back of the counterfoil, sticks it to the corner of the case. "Southern Railway wishes to make it clear that the company takes no responsibility for loss or damage caused by war operations." I can't help smiling. Safe enough in Romsey, surely. "Begging your pardon, madam, but that's all you know. We had a tit-and-run raider come over last night, flattened the Cricketers' Arms. Still digging 'em out, last I heard. Dead as doornails, the whole lot." "The old place in Green Lane? That's bad." "You know it?" He peers closely at me as I turn away. "Hang on a minute. You got the look of—" I pretend not to hear. Keep on walking. Chapter 2. 15th of April, Romsey. In all cases of sudden death, it is the duty of those who are about the deceased to give immediate notice to the coroner. If possible, notice should be given while the body is fresh, and while it remains in the same situation as when the death occurred. Jervis on Coroners, 1927-24. The Cricketers' Arms had never been one of those picturesque country inns mentioned in guidebooks. Brick-built and ugly, it stood alone on the lane for almost a century, a taproom bar where farm labourers went to drink at the end of the day. A place with a reputation, a mind-your-own-business kind of a place, where a man could drink undisturbed, so long as he paid his score. Now, the bright morning sunlight shows where the bombs sheared through the building. Though most of the pub has been demolished, one corner stands almost to roof height. An iron-frame bedstead balances precariously. Scraps of wallpaper flutter in the breeze. At the foot of the wall, amongst the heaps of rubble and scattered timbers, a narrow crack pitches into the void beneath. Sidelined by the heavy rescue crew, Romsey's coroner stands waiting. Bram Nash knows how lucky he is, even if he doesn't feel it. He might have been under the rubble himself. Less than 12 hours ago, he was sitting in the bar, spinning out a whiskey, watching the faces come and go. He'd known them all. Old Ma Bryle, ferret-faced and vulgar. Fred, never say boo to a goose, Fred.